My name is Violet Hobokela Mwandenga. I'm a Master Certified Life Coach. I focus on exposure life coach. And I really consider a very important groups: migrants, asylum seekers, and refugees. Why I did that? Because I can relate with them. They are away from their country of origin. They left everything. They start from zero. And why I'm saying that? When I said exposure life coach, I also consider these groups, they have undergone a lot. I know they need someone they can relate with. Positive emotions and growth mindset. That is the only way they can succeed in life. And as I know, they have gone through traumatic experience. I'm saying that because I'm in America, away from country of my origin. My kids, my 3 children were kidnapped away from me. They were taken by their own father away from me for more than 2.5 years. And when they came back, I decided to be a life coach. Life is about change, and change is the essence of life. So I want to take this opportunity to encourage those groups, wherever you are, even in Europe, any country around the world. Me, Violet, a Master Certified Life Coach, I'll not focus only for migrants, asylees, and refugees who are in America. And we are living in the time which is very challenging, a lot of crises around the world. I know people, they will need counseling, they will need therapy, and many mental support. But for me, and life coach is normally not counseling. Life coach is about helping somebody who is stuck. We are blinders removers. So it's like we are encouraging you. You have greatness in you. You are so unique. And by saying so, I want to let you know, I am a director of Unique Journey Life Coach. Why I named my company Unique Journey? Because everybody you meet under the sun is unique. Even the experience is very unique. And life and experience, those stories, they are the ones which can make a difference. Now, why I'm focusing on those groups? Because when they go to another country, sometimes they get stuck. You can hear this was a prime minister, this was a minister, but going to another country, it's like everything is... No. You can make amazing things. You can start a new business. You can have financial freedom, and you can work from home. And I take this opportunity to encourage many migrants, asylee parents, refugees parents, to know they are so unique. You can do amazing things. I know you have children like me. I'm happy when I have my children back. Then I say, wow, this spirit of resilience. I have to empower many women, single mothers, others undergoing divorce like me. But there is no need to give up or to see, oh, I'm coming to the end of my life. No. There is greatness just after that fear. Because you are not a tree. You can be planted anywhere and do amazing things. Like me, I'm just having 4 years in America, but I'm so happy. I have businesses, and now I'm a life coach, helping many people. So you can use your story to empower as many people as possible. my fellow migrants, asylees, refugees, those youth, those teenagers we have in our houses, those are the ones, they will carry our legacy. We better invest in them. Then there is important for us to have our own businesses. We can work from home. So we can see those teenagers, sometimes they stay in their rooms with a closed window. You don't know what they are doing. And sometimes those teenagers, those youth, they don't know where to share their things, their struggle. Now you can have courage to tell your daughter, your son, never give up. You have a life coach, exposure life coach, whom you can share. Because when you are stuck, you need somebody to tell you, you can do it, you can go, and there's greatness in you. There's a bright future. I remember when my kids were kidnapped, when they were away from me, when I was undergoing legal battle with their father in another country away from America. I used to sing with them in WhatsApp, telling them, I am happy, because my future is bright. So for all youth, you better embrace change, because change is the essence of life. And when I'm focusing on exposure life coach, the importance of managing and having positive emotions and growth mindset, that's all can make a difference. Because if you are unable to control your emotions, if you are full of negative emotions, you will be a mess, and it will be very challenging for you to go forward. Managing your emotion is a very first thing to do. We can see how youth are struggling. There are many of them are having negative emotions, like these groups coming from going to another country, foreign country. They can face peer group, catch a shock, and sometimes they don't have anyone to share. They feel loneliness, they are depressed, and guess what? Because they are growing, and so they have some changes in their emotions, they need someone to walk them through day by day, and with all the sessions, setting goals. And I'm telling you, habits cannot come up just for one day. It's not an overnight thing. It has to be continuously. Like those negative emotions, anger, confusion, all those things, they lead many of our youth to commit crimes and go into drugs. Not only that, others go extreme to commit suicide. I'm saying with a deep emotion in me, when my daughter Abigail was away from me, she was about to commit suicide. Why? Because she's exposed to something unusual, away from mom. But thank God, they're all okay. They're all back in my hands. But how many youth did we lose them because of suicide? And why? Because they didn't find maybe someone they can vent their deep thoughts of what they're suffering. So having exposure life coach like Violet, who is having teenagers in the house, guess what? When we grow those kids, they're growing in our house, they are very sweet. But when it turns to 10 years, 11 years, you see something unusual. Why this girl? Why this boy? It is because it's even beyond themselves, because they are growing. When they grow, they undergo changes, a lot of changes. So they need encouragement. They need a life coach to encourage them. If these things will not be taken care of very serious, that's why they can go into drugs, their performance will go down, and they will be having low self-esteem. But when they will have exposure life coach with all those groups I told you, this world is changing. And they say you have to dance according to the beat. So even youth, they have to learn. Technology is changing. They have to set your long time goals. Don't be distracted. I said one of the challenges is peer group. They just want to find their identity. And unfortunately, sometimes they find identity to a wrong group, wrong friends. But if they have coaching, a suitable coaching with personal detailed tools to help them undergo the transition all through teenagerhood and all through adult, that will be the best. So as a life coach, I know the pain, what the parents are undergoing, a lot of adjustment, plus having teenagers, youth who are very strong, energetic, and they want to do their thing. Oh my dear, parents, please cooperate with me. I'm available. I will do Zoom meetings, Zoom coaching for those who are in Africa and Europe. Just go to my website, find your slot, book me. And I'm happy I remember this. $50 can save your daughter. $50 can save your son. So I don't want to give it for free, because free can be just taken as somebody cannot take a serious note. So I just want to offer myself to help as many young people as possible. So go to my website, www.ujlifecoach.com, and you can write what do you want, then book. If you are in Europe, you will find CET, Central Eastern Time, you can find it there. Or if you are in German or in, Sweden, find your time there. And if you are in America, you can find Eastern Time, and those who are in Pacific Time, you have your time there. But those who are in Washington State, please, hurry up. You can book your slot. We'll have in-person coaching session. You have any question? Please visit me in my website, and you can call or text. My phone number +1 206 50 5084 9074. My email address, you can send it to violet@ujlifecoach.com. You will never regret. What is $50 for 1 hour? That will save you for the rest of your life. And I'm encouraging you, you will never regret. Thank you. Thank you for watching, and thank you for listening.